The boy is dangerous.
All saved, all serious. All saved, all serious. Remember, no survivor.
Hey everybody, it's iTend2GoBEASTMODE with you, and I'm going to be doing a little commentary action over a game I just had yesterday actually. First commentary on this channel, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Please comment, subscribe, all that good stuff you guys normally do. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched my other videos, recommend you do. Just click on my link to my channel, check them out, I think you'll like them. If you don't already know, I kind of like to swim against the current, you know, one of those weird fishes. I only use the ballistic knife and the Tomahawk. I almost feel like I'm at a disadvantage when I use a gun now, just because I've been using them for so much. Even when I run out of ballistic knife shots and Tomahawks, I still don't want to switch to my gun. I just kind of run around with nothing, like some kamikaze Jack the Ripper or something, I don't know, which is actually kind of scary. Yeah, that's just me. I guess, you know, knifing just kind of keeps the game alive, because using guns can get pretty monotonous and easy. Well, I don't want to say easy because it sounds arrogant, but how about unchallenging? And I'm sure everyone can relate to that. That's why at one point we try and do some crazy stuff or whip out the crappy guns that our dogs pooped out, you know, like the HS-10s, for example, and kill people. It's just not very satisfying to shoot everyone, because when I do use a gun, I expect myself to do really well. And, you know, I haven't used a gun in 3 prestiges now, because something about screwing a guy in the face or running around like a naked Indian with tomahawks just really tickles my fancy, I guess. Yeah, it's been a while since me and old Bullets were together, I guess you could say. You know, it was tough at first without her. It really was. But after a while, I realized how much happier and satisfied I was. Just like with every relationship that ends, it always leads to something better. But, you know, that's one of the great things about doing what I do. It's way less stressful. You may think that dying more often would get on your nerve, but really, when you think about it, and this is how I think about it, it's just like, wow, congratulations, you just shot a guy who only uses knives. Big accomplishment, buddy. And then, I mean, honestly, half the other games you'll end up beating everyone anyway, and you can just say, yeah, I did that without even using a gun, how do you feel now? So it's kind of a win-win for us, lose-lose for them. Plus, probably my favorite thing about it is people just get, like, people get really pissed. You get Tomahawk like 5 times in one game. People don't like that. They don't like you either. It's like making them kiss your butt several times. Yeah. But, you know, you get to the lobby then, you get to hear all the nice compliments in the lobby. For example, dude, you're such a fag, stop using an aimbot. That one's usually makes me feel pretty good. People think I'm using an aimbot. Then there's the well-educated people that you can tell have been in school for a while, and they're just like, no way. No way, man. Dude, no way. It's also pretty funny. But my favorite, by far, though, is when people say, I'm cheap. Cheap. For using Tomahawks and ballistic knives. I mean, seriously? I don't even know what to say back. You can't even comment on that. But anyways, I've had a lot of people ask me how they can get better with the ballistic knife and Tomahawk after watching some of my montages and stuff. And I really do want to give you guys a good answer, but I'm not quite sure what to say, because it's a difficult question to answer with a comment, you know? So I think I'm going to try and put together a video here shortly with some tips and strategies that I use myself personally when I'm playing. I think it'd be a lot easier to demonstrate and show you guys with real gameplay what I'll be trying to explain. And although there is a lot of basic things to help you improve, I honestly watch other people. Just in general, I don't think people know about them a lot. So stay heads up for that to come out, or just be easy on yourself and subscribe to my channel, and you don't even have to worry about it. And just keep up to date with me. Ask any questions you got. You can watch all my other videos. But yeah, I think that video will really be able to help a lot of people, and there will be a lot of simple tips that can help any gamer of any skill. I think you guys will really enjoy it, so stay heads up for that. Also have a new montage coming out, probably pretty soon with this video, tonight, maybe tomorrow, so coming out really soon. Alright, well anyways, why don't I let you guys kind of get to know me a little bit. I only play on the Xbox, that's all I play on. My gamer tag is SYNBeastMode, if you can't already see from the bottom left. Yeah, Xbox is my thing. A lot of people think that I play on the PC just because on the PC it's a little bit easier to aim with Tomahawks and stuff. It's just having a mouse compared to 2 analog sticks makes it a lot easier. And make sure when you always watch montages that you check, because a lot of times it'll say if it's on the PC somewhere in there. And nothing against the PC gamers, because I'm sure some of the stuff they do is still nice, but it just, to me, it kind of takes away a little bit of the wow factor being on a PC, just because we can all agree having a mouse on the screen to aim, you know, just a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm on the Xbox, that's all I do. I'm 19 years old, live in Nebraska, the great United States, and going to the University of Nebraska-Kearney next year on a track scholarship. So going to be running out there. A lot of people ask me about my setup, what I use to record videos, etc. So I guess I'll kind of do a brief overview of everything. Well, starting off just with the controller. When I'm tomahawking, knifing, I like to have my sensitivity on 4, which I think is the first thing that puts it at a high sensitivity. The default is 2. I've just gotten used to 4. Sometimes I'll tune it up if I'm going for like some 360 hawks or something, because obviously you need to spin faster to do that. But that's really about the only thing I've changed other than the default. So people think I have an aimbot, and I don't. I don't play on a super high sensitivity. For videos and stuff, I got a 32-inch HD TV. It's a LG brand. To record my videos, I use a Hoppage HD PVR, which is a very nice capture card. I'd recommend it to anybody. It's well worth the $180. Very top of the line. It's what a lot of people use. If you go to Machinima, a lot of their people are using HD PVRs. Do a lot of my editing in iMovie. I have Adobe After Effects, but I'll be honest, I'm still kind of new to the whole program, and it's pretty complicated, although it can do some pretty sweet things. But I just do a lot of my basic editing in iMovie, so obviously I have a Mac desktop. Right now in the process of buying a Mac Pro for college and whatnot, so we're going to have that thing pretty souped up for future videos and whatnot. But I hope you enjoyed this kill here, because I thought it was pretty funny. Almost a game-winning kill cam too. But guys, the game's almost over. It's been iTend2GoBEASTMODE with you. Please leave a comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos, really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing more commentaries in the future. Got a new montage coming out. Stay updated for that Tomahawk tutorial, which will be coming out soon, and peace out.